site work, clearing, removal, all that. Bahia sod. Down at the bottom, non-participating items is mowing and litter removal. Contingency, utility adjustments.
Yeah, you can share your screen with me. Are you seeing it on your screen now?
Yeah.
You can share your screen with me.
Hey, Mark. 1 second, I know
Okay, that's fine.
I got another call. Let me share my screen real quick. How you doing, Mark? Just about. You, you. Let me see. I'll be ready to leave in a few minutes. Yeah, if you want, you can head on over there. I'll be there by 4 o'clock. All right. You feeling okay? You feeling better? Okay. Okay. All right. All right. See you in a little bit. Thanks, Mark. Bye. Noel,
Ah,
can you see? I'm
yeah,
sharing the.
I can see your screen.
All right. So non-participating is these items. See how it says non-participating where I'm highlighting? Those will automatically populate, and it'll put that there on the other column. It'll put it this one. This is participating. It'll take those and put them here automatically.
Okay.
Utility work, MOT, optional survey, inspection, MOT, as built. I see those up here on top in your general. I'm going to switch over. Let me see where if I could share two. I'll just switch it real quick back and forth. I switched over to the one from the county, you see?
Yeah.
So here we got as-built, MOT, videos. Those three would be on the non-participating. You just take those, instead of putting these units here on that participating column, put them on the non-participating.
Mhm.
Utility work, all right, so that's one. But again, all you gotta do really is copy paste. I'm gonna shift back over to the other. So that was these. Next is utilities, relocations, AT&T, FP&L. Likely I don't see any of that.
Yeah, we don't have it, I think, in our one.
Usually landscaping items are not there either. I see we have Bahia sod, landscape allowance. Just put it in participating.
Okay.
But again, like if because they're not listed here. Utility work, contingency. Again, that contingency is going to sum itself up. What does it say? CEI. It's all grayed out.
So
You
it's
don't have to put anything in for those
okay.
unless we showed them on that other estimate.
So,
We're just kind of reformatting the estimate, and it should come up when you look at this total column here. It should come up to the same amount as what you have already.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna just copy and paste and see first.
Yeah, we got 1,000,000.1071 is the total. There's a 10% contingency. There's a contingency column here. Utility work. So possibly your grand total, if you don't put that contingency in on it, 10%, that could be 10 or 20%. It still would be the 973. At least 973 or 10% contingency here. And that total would be here. 10% of that contingency would be a little confusing because it's going to be 98,000, 10%, but that's of both of the total of the whole thing, both participating and non-participating. Right?
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Oh, here we go. Here's some 12% CEI. Looks like that automatically will populate. Total project cost. Just start plugging them in. We'll see. You know, you don't have to put the contingency in these grayed out cells. I wouldn't do anything in those grayed out cells then for that.
So in our one we have site, drainage, pavement, and signage and striping. Okay.
It should be pretty good to go. Just drop it all in. Oh, here we go. Landscaping here. You could put that allowance, landscape allowance, and Bahia sod. Tubular lane markers. Oh, remove and replace. That's all good. Road, those would be roadway. Signage and striping, you got pavement, everything. Tubular lane markers. All good. You got it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I got it.
Okay.
So the drainage part that we have, I think that is gonna be also gonna go under roadway, right?
Agree, yeah.
So drainage.
Liquid brick. Liquid brick for crosswalk. You could put site, drainage, pavement, all as roadway, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You maybe add some lines,
Yeah, I need
add
some
a few
more
lines,
rows.
and you could probably delete a few of these, and then add a few of these. Milling. Let's see. Liquid brick. That's the epoxy. I guess that 523-1. What about demolition, removal of existing brick crosswalks? There was a note on the email.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that. I didn't understand though.
Okay.
Let me see it again.
One item we discussed was having demolition and construction specs to remove the brick crosswalks. Indian Street. Then one, pave over everything during the mill overlay. So the brick paver crosswalks you might be familiar with on roads.
I think I have to see it on plan. Probably it's on plan.
Yeah. So back in the day, like 10 years ago, they were really popular to put them in Martin County, especially. And over time, they realized that they cause like a where the concrete header and the asphalt come together, it creates like a bump in the road. And so it became like a nuisance that was getting a lot of complaints because the asphalt settles, the roadway settles, and the concrete stays real rigid and it holds that original grade. And then it becomes like a really big bump. Like that is a problem for drivers that like to complain a lot. And so the county, Martin County particularly, started having, as the new projects came through to replace the roads, they would have them remove those brick paver crosswalks off of the road and then just pave over top of them, and then just put in the regular markings, the thermoplastic or the what you call is the liquid brick, like the epoxy resin patterned. It's called patterned pavement. Patterned pavement is not stamped asphalt. It's just the epoxy liquid that they make it look like it. It's just like a thick thermoplastic with the reflective beads in it. Anyway, so that's the new process. But then to remove them, often there's a little bit of extra cost that sometimes is overlooked in the contractor's um, bid, and it causes a change orders and stuff. So we would want to make a note that demolition includes those brick crosswalks. Let me pull up the estimate again if I can find it. Okay. Removal proposed, clearing and grubbing. Okay. So let me share again, just so we're on. Can you see the share?
Yeah, I can see now.
All right. So here for clearing and grubbing, I would not change anything, but right here, clearing and grubbing, in parentheses, I would say clearing and grubbing includes removal of brick crosswalks.
Okay. Let me add it.
Something you can abbreviate some of it so it fits in there, but
Include-
you could put like, can you see the typing that I got on there?
Yeah.
You could have a note like that next to the clearing and grubbing so that you can see that we identify this part of the construction here in the bid document, and it's included in this $3,000. And it's replaced with this liquid brick. That one's called pattern pavement. This is just for your notes. The tubular thing's called delineators.
So I don't have to.
Pattern pavement.
I don't have to add those notes.
No, you don't have to, but I'm just letting you know what I was saying is, if you look in DOT, you'll find pattern pavement is that for that, if that's the pay item there for it. It won't say liquid brick, it'll say pattern pavement. But you can leave it just for your own notes. And then tubular markers, those are delineators, just to note it, so you know. There's a bunch of names for this stuff. It doesn't really make any difference either way. Okay.
But I should add that one, right? For the including remove brick crosswalk.
Yes,
Okay.
that one is in that note on Leo's email. It says one thing we talked about was here. Let me see if I can share that. Here, can you see the email?
Yeah.
See, um, having a demolition and construction spec to remove the brick crosswalks, then pave over everything. The quantities stay the same for the mill and overlay, but the demolition needs an additional note. We can add it there. Um, in the plans, Ryan Ryan here will probably add a note here in the general notes when he's working on those plans. So he'll probably add a note there. If not, we'll make a note to him about that later too. Okay.
Okay.
Not too much, but it was a mouthful to explain it all.
That's fine. I understand.
So I saw those pictures you sent. That was pretty neat, man. It looked like a little town over there, wherever you were.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's a huge place, though.
I know.
Yeah, it was
I didn't.
long.
I didn't think it was like a small little town of all those different roads and curb.
Yeah, it was a long walk.
And it was just a bunch of the FP&L stuff all around.
Yeah, I think they have their trucks and everything there.
Interesting. Where was that about? What city or
Miami.
location? Oh my goodness, Miami.
Yeah.
Leo was asking yesterday morning about where you were, and I said he went to the meter test or something.
Yeah, Community Center.
I said it was on the calendar.
Oh, he
He
forgot
said,
about that.
yeah, and he said, oh, he was. I thought that was done on Friday. I said, well, that was that other one.
Uh, we probably forgot about it. We have another project in Miami. I think that hasn't started yet. We are waiting for the permit. That is also for FPL.
Mm-hmm.
It's called FPL Alafo
Ah,
in Miami. It's same guy, the same contractor.
all good.
Okay, I think I'm gonna get back and see. I'm gonna send you the copy when I'm get done.
Okay. Um, all good, man. I know you. I know you can handle all that easily, and we can catch up on that. I know you got it. I talked. I talked to Brendan today.
Oh, he has started working.
He's in Missouri, or
I
is that
think
what it is?
I think so. I
Or
forgot
Arkansas?
the.
I was like, you're where? Missouri? He was. Me and him were looking at um a pre-app thing for Valencia Country Estates.
Hmm. For which
That's
project?
all. It it's a new project
Oh,
in St. Lucie County.
oh,
All we had to do was all we're going to do is a pre-app meeting with the county to talk about the project. It was approved like 5 years ago, and now they want to start the project up. It's like a single family residential, but it's like 1 acre lots, so they're pretty big. Nice big rural style neighborhood. 50 something lots
oh.
on the site. There's two wetlands I saw, but it's just an old farm that West St. Lucie County. Um, there's a lot, yeah, with a lot of those. proposals. I got one more too. He asked me about was that traffic Cove Road. I gotta look at that one. Probably that's next on my list for Martin County.
I
And
was.
huh?
Go ahead. Sorry. What are you saying?
Uh, Nothing. That I have that. I have to look at this Cove Road thing coming up next for a traffic study. That's a proposal,
Oh.
and then that's it. I think you guys are doing all the real work, like Indian Street, the FP&L stuff.
The Indian history wasn't that easy. It took a long time, like few days to finish it up. The cost estimating. Uh,
Uh,
Jared helped me a lot though because there are like a lot of things to add. That plan was huge, especially
yeah.
the those signers for the like thermoplastic lines. Those were really hard to find. I remember.
Oh yeah. I could send you some. Well, you probably found it all, but
Yeah, I found it
I could
already.
send you
Which one? Sorry.
some links.
Oh yeah, you're looking at the FDOD one, the history cost.
Yeah, they changed it all recently, and all the DOT links would I'd put like a bookmark link to
Oh,
get back to the cost, and then they would change the links on the DOT website. They've been changing quite a bit with over the past couple of years with FDOT and the way that some of the standard index and um, plans are shown.
oh.
What is your plan with when you're going to do the PE? You're going to do that pretty soon.
Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna do it this year.
Which one are you going to do?
Uh,
Drainage or
transportation.
you're going to do transportation?
Yeah, is there
What
one?
about drainage?
Which one did you do? I think I heard the transportation was like the has a less work, less to study, like not that much.
Well, I did the transportation one,
uh,
but the when I another guy who he took he was a younger guy that at my old job, and he took the transportation one, but then he couldn't pass it, so he took the drainage one, and then he passed the drainage one.
really?
And he said, yeah, he said, well, the drainage was better for what his he went to school for, and
Oh,
the transpo one is a little tricky. You just got to be really focused and on it because there's a lot of manuals.
yeah, that's what I
Drainage, I
heard.
guess, is more of the standard equations that are easier to find, but with the manuals, I mean, there's so many different the highway capacity manual, the AASHTO green book, the roadside design. Um, you got to have I guess I saw a few of them at Leo's off at the office,
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
but you got to have a lot of access to see those. And
Yeah, now it's
so
it's computer test though. It's not anymore paper and pen.
that's right. Yeah, that's the one that the guy he passed. A few guys um, passed that one. That one just started, so they got their results like within like 10 days.
Yeah, even less than 10 days. I heard like 4 5 days can be found. Like he's gonna.
I have a lot of
Sorry.
huh.
No,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. Sorry, you saying something? I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all good. I
No.
have a lot of study material.
Oh, okay.
If you if you want, if you don't have any material or need some, I can share like a Dropbox link with you or something.
Okay, I'll ask you then. When did you take it though?
I took it 2 years ago, maybe.
Oh, not that long.
Yeah, no, about 2.5 years ago now.
Uh,
I took it in 2019.
uh, I think they canceled it 2021, the April.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's I was the last group to pass before COVID, and then they canceled it. If
Yeah, now it's computer totally. I think that's better though.
it is, it's a lot better.
Yeah. Like my
So
friend took it last year. He said it's like so much stuff to carry is so annoying.
yeah, it's an old-fashioned style, and it's just harder for the newer, younger generations to grasp it because they don't go to college and they don't do that the same way. So
No,
they
I
don't.
took the FE also in computer, so I kind of used to it though. So
Yeah, I did the FE in computer based in Deerfield Beach.
oh yeah, I think I did that too. My one.
Yeah, it worked out good there.
FE was really hard for me. I don't know, for some reason I really had a hard time with the FE.
Yeah, I know they're hard. It's hard. I took the FE 2 times and I took the PE twice. So I failed them both once before I passed them. So don't feel bad.
No, FE was like like a lot of stuff I forgot a long time ago. I studied and I forgot everything.
Oh,
I remember I had a really hard time to learn again all those stuffs.
oh yeah, it's all good. It usually takes a few tries unless somebody just I never put it past them, but it's very it's almost it's very hard to know what you're facing. Go take the test because there's also the pressure of taking the test